All right. Hey, YouTube. I'm live and on time today. And so we're going to do one on I'm going to ask some questions about Mariah Carey. And I'm going to use the anime deck and the love deck, with the heart shaped cards. And someone's getting the bang, bang, bang in 2023. And so I'm going to get started. And if you have any ideas for content you want to see, let me know since I just got some new subscribers. Oh wow, Blackpink comes up. I'm looking for some music, but the wrong stuff is coming up. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're going to do something a little different today. Take them to church. Lindor, made to melt you this Valentine's Day by the Mint Master Chocolate. That's annoying. I love that chocolate. At Domino's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes. Yeah, so I had a snow day today that I wasn't planning, so I decided with the extra time, why not go live? You need to go. Don't look so surprised, 'cause we had a love that won't be immortalized. Say you need me now. You're so lost without me now. But a little romance is through. Because basically, boy, you just don't know what to do. And that's a Mariah Carey song. That is not mine. I don't own it at all. But I feel like it fits perfectly because she's obviously singing about Nick. So now I'm going to get rose quartz since we're being nosy and tapping into her love life. And then we're going to ask some questions. So first I'm going to ask, how does Mariah feel about Nick? Which, Mariah is the star. It's crazy how all this stuff fits, but we're going to ask first question I'm going to ask, how does Mariah feel about Nick? And I'm going to draw a couple cards on that energy. And this is all alleged. I don't think it's good because the cards is not shuffling. We got 3 of Pentacles, and that's strange. Maybe she thinks he's broke. And has anybody noticed that song "It's a Rap" has been trending again? I think it's a wrap for her. She's over him. Nine of Cups. That's weird. Maybe she's celebrating being over him. How does Mariah feel? Hold on. Bunch of cards flew out. Oh, the Fool. The the Fool came out. Ooh, the Fool came out. So yeah, she's not happy with him. That tickled me. I mean, he is out here acting a fool. 11 kids. Wow, Death card came out. So yeah, she's over him. It's a wrap, like the song. It's a wrap. And that song is trending on TikTok again. So that's definitely the energy around there. That's how Mariah feels about Nick. They are not still. I know there was a rumor that they're still sleeping together. They are not. She says she's been over him and their relationship is strictly co-parenting. I'm going to look up Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is learn. Suit of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration, and building. I think it's just about co-parenting. Like the Three of Pentacles just represents her and the twins, and it's just about that. She's not thinking about Nick. She's just thinking about co-parenting. Because I'm a long time fan of Mariah, so I've watched the interviews and stuff, and she made a high value woman move. Like once they broke up, once he embarrassed her, and the relationship was over, she moved on. She did not keep sleeping with him. I know a lot of women that keep sleeping with their ex, but she did not keep sleeping with Nick. She just stopped, and it was all about the kids and all about co-parenting, and that was it. So she's just thinking about her finances and her health and co-parenting with those kids. And then I'm going to have to look up Nine of Cups. Not sure why this came out either. Suit of Cups. No, it wasn't reversed. It was relationships, love, intuition, and habits. Nine of Cups. Comfort, emotional stability, luxury. An environment of luxury and emotional stability where all available comforts await you. Indulging in all the joys that life has to offer you is signaled by this card, though at times there's a sense of smugness that comes from taking your situation for granted. So she may feel that, so Mariah's living her best life. She's living in luxury, but she may feel that Nick took her for granted. Because this is how Mariah feels about Nick. She sees him as a fool, a clown. She sees him and his death to that relationship is over. Like she said, our little romance is through. So this how she feel about Nick. This tickled me. But she's living her best life. But she's focused on co-parenting. But she might feel like taken for granted. Like he didn't appreciate everything that she did for him in that relationship. Because from what I saw in the interviews, like their marriage, I need to read her memoir, but they said that their marriage got bad when she was pregnant. He didn't want to go to doctor's appointments, and he was like not. But like when they were talking about, he pursued her aggressively, but when they were talking about getting married, he was religious and he really wanted to have kids. Okay, so how does Nick feel about Mariah? But that was a high value woman move to just move on from him, not keep on sleeping with him, just make it strictly platonic, strictly about the kids. All right, how does Nick feel about Mariah? Hmm. Nine of Wands in reverse. Let me see if these cards. I gotta fix them. Some of them are reversed. Nine of Wands in reverse came out for how does Nick feel about Mariah? How does Nick feel? Spirit, how does Nick feel about Mariah? Three of Cups in reverse. I think he's saltier than her. Because everything is coming out in reverse. And all of her cards were sticking straight up. The world. He thinks the world of her. Okay, let me look up the Three of Cups and Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands. Let me go ahead. Nine of Wands. Suit of Wands. I don't know. I gotta look at it in the reversed. Suit of Wands reversed. Seven, eight. Okay, Nine of Wands. Resilience, pushing forward, last stretch. You are close to achieving a victory after a time of battle and hard work. You have spent time pursuing what you believe to be right, though this was difficult and draining. You are reaching a point of exhaustion, but there's only a small way to go before your ultimate goal. So he's exhausted. Probably because he's obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? It says Nine of Wands reverse means a person that doesn't like long-term commitment. Stubbornness, rigidity, defensiveness, refusing compromise, giving up. The Nine of Wands shows a weak-looking man holding onto a wand with 8 other upright wands standing beneath them. The man looks injured, but he still seems ready to fight another battle and desires strongly to win. He's afraid that he might, it says he's afraid that he may not have enough resources to face the upcoming challenges. So he might have some financial pressure he's trying to escape. So, and we all know he's under pressure because he's got like 11 kids, and he obviously doesn't have the time for all of them, and then providing for all of them, I can't imagine. So, Three of Cups in reverse. I gotta look that up. I think I can't remember. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Three of Cups reversed. It could mean like wasted emotions, clinging to the past. Let's see, Three of Cups. It means he's busy, too busy, which we know he's busy. He works constantly, and he has a lot of kids to provide for. Independence. So Three of Cups reverse means independent. This is Nick's energy. Independence, alone time, hardcore partying, three's a crowd. So he's busy. Says he would prefer to go it alone, so he prefers to be single right now. And he's just busy with work. And it also means Three of Cups reversed also means overindulgence. So too much drinking, too much partying, or too much bang, bang, bang. Or a third person might be involved, or some like possible cheating. So this is accurate. And then he still thinks the world of her. He's got a lot going on right now, but he still thinks the world of her. So it sounds like a mess. I don't know why I set up. And then the next thing I'm gonna be nosy and ask about is Brian Tanaka. The love deck moved when I mentioned his name. That was interesting. I think that's where the love is at. Okay, so Spirit, how does Mariah feel about Brian Tanaka, her boy toy? That's the 9 of Cups. Hey, Spirit, how does Mariah feel about Brian Tanaka? Huh. The Empress, the Empress in reverse. And I'm gonna shuffle the deck and draw one more card on the energy around Brian Tanaka, which that's the longtime backup dancer. He actually was on her Adventures of Mimi tour in 2006, and he was sweating her even then, like he was interested in her, but she was hesitant about it. But around the same time, Nick was pursuing Mariah aggressively, like he pulled some strings in order that they would meet, and he was casted on the set of the Love Story video. See, this is a new deck. Look, I'm having that much trouble getting it to shuffle because it's a new deck. I like to shuffle. I like to shuffle the cards because it's a big deck and it's new cards. What is that? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So we got 9 of Cups, Empress in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then I'm going to get my little book that tells me what the anime cards mean. It's just like that song she made where she was like, I can see us going the distance. I think that's going to be her boy toy for a while. I mean, he looks great. He has abs. He's a hot Japanese guy. Like, I'm trying to manifest me a hot Japanese guy too, so I'm happy for her. So this is how she feels about Brian Tanaka, 9 of Cups. So my book says the 9 of Cups is satisfaction, contentment, fulfillment celebration. So she's content with Brian Tanaka. I would shoot if he would ask me out. I would have got with him back in 2006. But that's I don't. It wasn't the right time, man. And if you look at Mariah Carey's chart, she's a Venus Aries, so love is a battlefield for them. I'm gonna do a video on that later. But Nine of Cups says it's time to celebrate your contentment. You're at a place in your life where you're truly content, and you want to revel in that joy. Looking for love, you might just find the right person soon. So she's content with him. He fits well with where she's at in her life. She's a single mother, she's co-parenting, and he's famous but not as famous as her. So he's okay with just being like kind of in the background. And he's hot, and what more can you ask for? Okay, so we got the Empress in reverse for the relationship, the energy on the relationship with Mariah and Brian Tanaka. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so when reversed, this card says that you're either hindering your growth by investing time and care in the wrong things, or that you're experiencing a block in creativity or growth. Lastly, this card can signal an overdependence on or smothering of the thing you're trying to nurture. So somebody might feel smothered in that relationship. Okay, Empress. I'm gonna see what my other thing says about the Empress in reverse. Let's see. Uh, that's Pentacles. Like a mother figure. I mean, she is older than him. So somebody feels blocked, like they can't express themselves fully. It means so Empress in reverse is insecurity, overbearing, negligent, smothering, lack of growth, lack of progress. So they're having she's happy with him, but someone feels smothered, or I mean, he might feel blocked because it's like this is all alleged, but there's only so much he can do, right? There's an age gap. She has kids now, and he's not as famous as her, so it's not like he can marry her or anything. But Mariah probably doesn't want to get married again because she's had like two very public marriages. So he's not as famous as her. He's younger, doesn't have as much money, and now there's kids involved. So he might want to be more than a boy toy, but he feels blocked, smothered and blocked. And the last one was Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So Seven, the Pentacles. Let's see, I can't remember where that's at in here. Investment, commitment, patience. When reversed, the Seven of Pentacles advises you to take an objective look at what you're investing in so that you can take proper stock and decide on next steps. Are there any red flags? Have you been ignoring your responsibilities or procrastinating? Are you being efficient and careful in how you contribute your energy and effort? So they're having some problems. I mean, I'm just speculating, but I would say one of them wants to take the next step, but then they don't feel sure about it. But Mariah is happy with him, and I'm happy for her because she's been through a lot, like with Tommy Mottola, and now this mess with Nick embarrassing her in public. Like I really wish her the best. They said that Seven of Pentacles reverse can mean that someone is feeling impatient. And so Seven of Pentacles in reverse means that there's a lot of work to be done. And it may feel overwhelming, the amount of work they have to do in a relationship. Because dating someone with kids is a lot of work. Just I haven't personally dated someone with kids yet, but just from what I've seen, like especially if they have more than one kid, it can be a lot. It says this is a good card. Upright or reversed, it means that there's a lot of work that they're gonna have to do, Mariah and Brian, but there's gonna be a reward at the end of the day. Because they said Seven of Pentacles upright or reversed rewards effort. So there's good energy around their relationship. That they need to establish a solid foundation. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It says the Seven of Pentacles appears reversed when the person you are inquiring about continuously keeps you waiting. She kept him waiting for a long time. That's why this is coming out. She kept Brian, from what I know, the T. Mariah kept Brian waiting for a long time. Cause like I said, he was into her back in 2006. He was there as a backup dancer and he had asked her out and she said it wasn't the right time. And he was there when she was dating Jimmy Packer, the Russian billionaire. And he said he fell in love with her when he saw her wearing the wedding dress. And he was getting jealous and stuff. It was kind of cute. To me, their love story is kind of, I'm a fan of it. As you can see, it was kind of cute. He had her, she had him waiting for a long time because she's a hot chick. I mean, she's in demand. And so he waited a long time, probably felt smothered, probably felt frustrated. They had a lot of drama, but she's happy with him. She's satisfied with him. So that's the energy I'm getting. And I'm rooting for them to go the distance. Like if you haven't heard that song yet on her album Caution, y'all need to check it out. Such a good song, and it sounds good in the car stereo. So she kept him waiting for a long time. He was there through Nick, Jimmy Packer, all that, even before Nick.  'Cause- 'Nick. 'Cause- 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 Yeah, it just means that for romance, it means like feeling impatient, like you've been waiting for this special person forever. And that's definitely true because he was there before Nick, through Nick, after Nick, even the Jimmy Packer mess. And it was just overwhelming. But now she's happy with them and they're going the distance. So that's the energy behind Mariah and Brian. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And I'm sorry, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, you guys have a good night. Peace.